I must say sorry for my very broken English first, but I will try my best to make you understand. Today I'm going to talking about Shenzhen and Hong Kong Bi-City Biennale of Urbanism and Architecture. The Biennale is a very, very young Biennale. It was founded in 2005. The first edition was curated by Yang Hu Chang, head of architecture department, MIT. And the second edition was curated by Ting-Yu Ma, Dean of USC School of Architecture. Both of the two editions of the Biennale took place in OCT in Shenzhen, Overseas Chinatown. The venue actually is some regenerate factory. And the third edition of the Biennale took place in 2009, which created by myself. I set up a theme, city mobilization, for the Biennale. But when I select the venue, I don't like to organize my exhibition in the loft, the old factory, because this is too popular in China. Maybe you know 798. It's a very famous art district in Beijing now. It used to be some factory was designed by Eastern Germany engineer and architect, and become art district in early 2000 years. But now, because there's a lot of big company move into 798, and it makes the cost very high. So most of the artists have to move away. And now 798 become a very popular place for tourists and for some international big company. And why I don't like 798? Because it become a very popular models after its success. So this is many factory trying to transfer to art district. For example, in Shenyang, in Guangzhou, in Shenzhen, all the city want to transfer their factory to an art district. But actually, for example, in Shenyang, there's no artists. But they build a lot of loft, or they transfer a lot of factory to art district, but there's no artists there. So I think this because a lot of government in China like the creative industry. They believe the creative industry can bring more opportunity for the city. But is it that true? I don't think so. I just visit Bilbao in February. Bilbao actually is a very famous city because the Guggenheim Museum and bring a lot of economic development for the city. But I also visit some local people. Some local people told me they never been to the Guggenheim Museum because there's no connection between the Guggenheim Museum and the local city life. I think because most of the government like Richard Florida's idea. So when I saw these articles from Toronto Star, said Richard Florida's honeymoon is over, I laughed. Because according to Richard Florida's idea, so every city will become a design city or become a so-called creative city. But just like Bilbao actually is not only a city of architecture, it's not only a city of a museum, but it's also a city of football. But Richard Florida's theories always make people put their focus on the creative class and forgot other things of the city. So I heard about he moved to Toronto, and some people actually don't like him. I like Tiananmen. So when I get the job of the Shenzhen and Hong Kong Biennale in 2009, I'm going to select a public space as the venue for the exhibition. I like the political meaning of Tiananmen Square. So I persuade the Shenzhen government to allow me to use the civil square in Shenzhen as the main venue for the Biennale. You know, this building actually is an official, it's a government building. It was designed by a Japanese architect. In front of the building, there's a square. In China, many governments want always build a square before their government building, want to express their power. But actually, when the square was built, most of the time the square is empty. Nobody knows the square. Nobody come to the square. So I would like to use the civil square of Shenzhen as the main venue. I would like to use the Biennale to activate the square to be a successful public space in the city. Shenzhen actually is a very special city in China. In 30 years ago, it was a very small fishing village because it is very close to Hong Kong. So in 1979, the central government decided to set up a special economic zones in Shenzhen. We found a very old photographer, He Huangyou. He is a local people. He took a lot of pictures of the village from 1960 to now. So we can see from the photographers, in 1970, Shenzhen is a very beautiful agricultural village at that time. I also found some photographies by American people. He visited Shenzhen in 1980. The special economic zone was found in 1979. So when the American guy visited Shenzhen, he took the pictures with color. This is very special image for Shenzhen because it documents the village, the town, before it it became a special economy zone. So these two photographers, I invite these two photographers to participate in the Biennale because I would like to let the public know the history of Shenzhen. Shenzhen is the youngest city in the world. It used 30 years, and now it already its population already it already get more than 10 million people who live in the city. In 1996, Lim Koolhaas and the students from Harvard University, from GSD, they made a research about the Pearl River Delta. The Pearl River Delta actually including some cities like Guangzhou, Shenzhen, Hong Kong, Dongguan, Zhuhai. In 1996, when Lim Koolhaas interviewed by Wire magazine, he said, in Shenzhen, building something new is daily precious and a daily occurrence. We discovered that in the area we was in, it take 10 days, and it's 3 people and 3 Apple computers, and it's 40-story buildings. Others are done in 2 days. That means Shenzhen actually is, in 1996, is the most fast developed city in China. So after 30 years, we got a UN report from The Guardian, and the report said Hong Kong, Shenzhen, and Guangzhou, it's now the world's first mega city. That means the whole area, the Pearl River Delta area, become the world's biggest mega city. And then I spent a lot of time to find some historical material for the Biennale. At the same time, I also make the theme for the Biennale as city mobilization. City mobilization has 4 level meanings. First, we need to mobilize the government to contribute some things for the Biennale. So the most important thing is that the government agreed to use the civil square as the main venue. That is very important because most of the city square is very sensitive in different cities. You can see these pictures. When the installation was finished on the square, the Shenzhen police still have some event on the square. That is why I select the civil square as the main venue for the Biennale, because I like the political meaning. And behind the police, there's another installation by a Brazil architect group. And the second level, I would like the Biennale also need to mobilize the commercial company, the private company, to make contribution to the Biennale. So we get 2 companies from Shenzhen. The first company own a very big shopping mall, Yitian Holiday Plaza. So we get this plaza as a sub-venue for the Biennale. in my idea, it is very important to get the exhibition can go beyond the art community. That means when we install some art piece in the shopping mall, that the people who go into shopping mall for shopping can happen to see the art piece. Then we can develop more and more audience, not only from the art community. The second sub-venue is Shenzhen One Avenue. It's also belong to a private company. So they put all the avenue, the whole avenue for us to use as the venue. Then we can install some participating projects along the venue. City mobilization in the third levels, we need to mobilize the public to participate in the Biennale to have some discussion, for example, on politics or for the public event in the city. During the last 10 years, there's a lot of a demolition event happened in China in different cities. And this is a very famous event in Chongqing. And this year, there's a woman in Chengdu, in Sichuan. He died because he don't want the government demolish her house. So this demolition issues are very serious issues in China. It's also very sensitive issues in China. Even some artists, they have to face the demolition event. This has just happened in March this year. Because some developer in Beijing, they want to make an art district like 798, and they asked the artists to rate the space there. But finally, when they have a new development, they need to get the artists away, and the artists don't, and the artists trying to get a better compensation. Then they protest in Chang'anjie, a very important avenue in front of Tiananmen Square. So this is Ai Weiwei. He went to Chengdu to support the political dissident Tan Zuoren. I mean, in the Shenzhen and Hong Kong Biennale, I would like to. I'm trying to do some political engagement with the exhibition platform. For myself, I often publish my opinions about politics. For example, I support Ai Weiwei. I support his opinion to the Zhengyang Art District project event. And in 2005, I also made a documentary, Macy Street. It's focused on demolition event in front of Tiananmen Square. So for the Biennale, I invite two artists. One artist is from Xi'an. His name is Liu Xiaoliang. He make iron sculptures about the Chongqing demolition event. I think this is a very powerful piece. And the second project I invite, it's a group from Beijing. They have very special name of the group, Polite Phone Office. They use doufu to make a building, and this building only exists for 1 week. And everybody understands this because during the Sichuan earthquake, because the local government reduced the budget and to make a promise, then they built very dangerous schoolhouse. So this project actually is very radical in the Biennale. So city mobilization also means we trying to mobilize the public, mobilize the general, the common people to participate in the political discussion. This very huge change in political situation in China now. I found actually there's a new political model that is not party politics but citizen politics, because people participate in the politics not for being mobilized by the state, but to protect their own interests and rights. So this is so different from the past 20 years, especially during the